there's two types of depression. Oop. There's clinical depression. So if you are clinically depressed, and especially in the workplace, you wouldn't be here, you wouldn't function, you would not have functioned, you're not going to be here, okay? So especially in the tech industries. When the other part of depression is reactive depression. So I want you to visualise a pile of wonky pennies, right? And actually people can have had pretty shit lives, right? But we're all right, we can function. But then something happens and it knocks the pennies, right? So often triggers are grief, anniversaries of grief. Yeah, so this is how many years since my dad died, or since the accident, or whenever that was. Chronic pain, especially with mental health. I know back pain is a big one, and actually do not discount the impact of physical pain as well, and that will have on your mental health. So very much when I'm working with people, I often get them to specifically go and revisit their GP, so we have some medical intervention as well, whether it's pain, thyroid, or whatever else might be going on, okay? Money, massive one. We worry about money, right? It's huge, massive trigger. Family, relationships issues. I've had an argument with my girlfriend, my boyfriend. Work, in the tech industry, crunch. Everyone's stressed, and everyone's got to not talk about it and just get on with it. Doing what you're doing your PhD, massive amount of pressure. Bullying isn't just in the schoolyard. However, if it did happen in the schoolyard, it may start to re-happen in the boardroom. Not being heard is the #1 thing in a business. Yeah, bad managers and not being heard. So with the work that we do in Tau, I see it because we are in quite a warm way encouraging people to listen, the managers to listen to the people and have communication. Being angry and frustrated and environmental factors. So for me, sometimes I like to move around a bit, because if I'm next to someone who might eat loudly or is a bit annoying, I have to be able to move away from that. I might love them, but I don't want to hear them eat a packet of crisps every day, because it's going to really piss me off. And being angry. So let me tell you the difference with depression, right? So we've covered anxiety here. Depression is heavy, right? It's low energy. Depression is anger and frustration that is trapped in the body. We can't speak it. We haven't spoken it. We weren't allowed to. Okay? So that's the difference. So this is quite a powerful little Buddha. Are you aware of the Weeping Buddha? Yeah? 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go on to a little bit about depression. So, depression, how we can influence this is neurons in our brain. Okay? An antidepressant has something called serotonin in it. When we start moving our bodies, and I'd like you to Google how to get your serotonin levels up, right? I'm not going to burn the time now. Google it. Seeing friends, eating walnuts, eating salmon, doing exercise, having fun. And we all have different, planting potatoes, right? We've all got different ways of getting that serotonin level up. Okay, and it's really important as well for men, right? So nowadays we've got Jay-Z speaking out about therapy. If you can't heal what you don't reveal. There's never been a better time. The royals talk about it a lot, especially Harry, and we've got to look at self-care. And in this company, we're really good at talking about it, and I'm wondering for next week how we could maybe share a little bit about whatever we're doing, keeping ourselves safe, but in full awareness around self-care, and it's different for everybody. Some people might want to climb a mountain, someone might want to watch a box set, some people might want to be with people, and others on their own. Okay, so for next week it would be really great if we can be quite mindful and maybe share with each other some self-care, and what's working, not working. I know I'm going to have less caffeine, and I might just mention that I'm having a decaf, or yeah, how does that sound?
Good.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, so the aim of this was splitting anxiety and depression, and knowing that we can actually physically do something about it and change it, knowing our triggers, and that we need to look after ourselves as well. Okay? Great. Thank you.